tarot reader for the next hour if you choose. We got a lot of exciting things to do today. We're going to do 3 yes and no questions. I was wondering, and I look, I'm like, this is not, I have to have 2 on this side anyways, because it's so thick. Anyways, but, I was going to say, so we're going to have charms. We're going to have yes and no Q&As, 3 of them. I've got the pendulum too. We're gonna do tarot, and we're gonna do a few decks of oracle cards. We're gonna be on here for a while, okay? So, yeah, thank you guys for joining in. I just love you guys. You guys are the best. Remember, treat yourself to the best. I feel like in the first house, you're not been treating yourself to the best. The very best. You know what I'm saying? You keep thinking about everybody else like a life path 9 would, but you've got to think about yourself too. So in the 12th house, with encapsulating the intuitive notions of your ancestors, is what I was honing in on. So yeah, if you really feel like you're not listening to your ancestors like you should, and you need to be open, and maybe you're a scientist, maybe you're a person of science, and that's okay. I am a science person too. I love science. I love chemistry. I love biology, biochem. I love physical science. Like, my ex used to call me a nerd. All the time, believe it or not, because I'd go to work and I'd come home and I'd study, do homework. I just would always watch about the cosmos and how the universe works, and the voice of God with Morgan. And it's just like, yeah, I'm just a nerd like that. I love all that stuff. Like, my favorite book is A Brief History in Time, by Stephen Hawking. I could read it over and over and just learn something new. And in that book, this is crazy because he had his own show, right? In that book, he admitted 3 times that he believed in God. And if you read the book, you would know that. Like, you would know that, if you actually read that entire book, you would know that he couldn't even explain some things on a scientific level, mathematically, even as the universal language, Stephen Hawking, and that it was mysteries of God. He said it 3 times in that book. So buy that book, A Brief History in Time, and you will see. But it's amazing. He couldn't see it on TV because respecting everybody's religion, and respecting everybody and everybody's beliefs as Americans. He couldn't say that. But just like you can't say prayers in churches anymore, or I mean, yeah, or that too, probably. Um, but in schools and stuff, from what I've heard from my clients and my cousins and my nephews and my nieces, and it's sad. But when I was a kid, I had to pledge the allegiance, um, and we said a prayer, I think, you know. So, um, I pledge allegiance to the flag, the United States of America, which we stand. It's like, what happened? We need to bring that shit back. You're funny. Okay, everybody, please be respectful. This is a channel, like, adult channel, not that kind of adult channel. But please be respectful to another, because I'm not going to even be reading the comments. I'm going to be doing readings and stuff. So I cannot monetize, and I'm not having any monetizers on here, because we're old enough to know that we should treat others the way we want to be treated. And if you can't go with that logo, then bye, schmo. You know what I'm saying? And that's all I gotta say about that. I don't think you're wearing a hat. Go get a haircut. Huh. Anyways, you guys. Hi, Californian. You're a Californian. Hi, Californian. Okay. So, Starseed, I feel energy from Katrina. Okay, so you guys, I love you guys, and let's do this. Let's do this thing. I already blessed the message, but I'm gonna do it again. Why the fuck not? Can you hear me from there? It's like my microphone's a piece of shit. I think it's not working that well. Hello? Can you hear me? Da 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 da. Damn circus and shit. Thank you, loves. Thank you. Empathy, intuition, and communication. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And oh, great. I'm glad you hear me. So, this is Palo Santos, and the reason I say use Palo Santos is because white sage is endangered. Yeah. So, and it smells really good too. And it burns out quick, the wood, actual wood itself. So you have to put the flame on it a little bit longer. But anyways, thank you, Holy Divine, for blessing this message. All bad intenders return to sender. Allow me to deliver the message to the collective that they need to hear. Deliver the message to the collective that they need to hear. And please let us have a great reading together, and we can make a difference together, everybody. Cheers on that. We can make a difference together. Yes, we can. And clear all this negative energy and just bring us good energy and good vibes and a good reading. We manifest things of wealth, good health, real love, true protection, true happiness, true value, true intent. And this we pray, and I pray in the name of Jesus, and whatever you pray is okay too. Amen. All right. You know, no one's perfect, as we're all born in sin. You know, no matter how hard I try, I won't be perfect. I'm a lot of things, but at least I could say I'm honest. And I'm not going to try to make a buck off God's now. And honestly, when I had a business storefront, my business helped the homeless more than the church did next door every twice a year or something. I don't know, it's ridiculous. Think of your 3 questions, collective, yes and no. So please don't Bible thump and don't share religious views. Keep that to yourself as well too. Just hone in, take what resonates, and what doesn't resonate, leave for the next, because it will help somebody. As we help veterans as well, okay, that suffered through PTSD and CTPSD and just stuff like that. And so keep the religious thing to yourself and respect another. And if you see a veteran on here, please shout out to them for me how much we appreciate them. We appreciate you, veterans. We love you. And for the vast majority of people, please don't be a straw man. Join the movement trending now. Edible straws can be found on Amazon. Literally eco-friendly and biodegradable. And very cheap if you have to use a straw. If you don't, it's better not to use one. But there's a tutorial on this channel of floating straws. If you look it up, it'll show you how to cut them properly before throwing them away. So they float to the top, and we can make a difference together, like double the time for what it took to destroy the ecosystems and the icebergs. So I really appreciate you guys. I try to make a difference. I hope you want to make a difference here with me. That's what we're here for. Let's make a difference together, you guys. Right? And that's what living in love and life and manifesting greatness is all about, is being your best self. And treat yourself to the best because you deserve the best. You know what I'm saying? So, here we go. Oh my goodness. How did this happen? Always. You know, you dust a thing and it gets dirty again. So, hi everyone. I'm glad you're here. So, yes and no questions. Let me light this candle. Um, I hope you're on the long haul with me. Today I'm going to do a long live because I need as many viewers and subscribers as possible. I at least need 1,000 to monetize. So, please subscribe. If you can't donate, that's okay. Just subscribe, like, and share. Let's get the word out there about these plastic straws, how to dispose of them the proper way and make a difference and use edible straws, joining the Don't Be a Straw Man movement or person movement. You know what I mean? Don't be a straw woman or a person movement. I put don't be a straw person movement because I don't go by gender or anything like that. Like, I'm a woman, but I don't like look at anybody's, I don't care about that kind of stuff, you know? Anyways, so yes and no for your first question, collective. I hope you have it in your minds. Okay. And we can make a difference. You know how Disney made, like, you guys made such a difference when it came to Mr. Kimmel? And wow, that was just an amazing experience to see that. All these people stood up for the right thing, their First Amendment. And without those, what are we? We're not America. You know what I'm saying? Without those amendments and the Constitution or our constitutional rights as citizens. So that's why people want to come here. You know, they want the opportunity too to capitalize, and people should understand that. So, especially people that are not trying to capitalize and were born here, and people that weren't born here, like, I wish I was born there, this is what I would do. You know what I mean? So, that's what makes us great. It doesn't matter what race, what language, we all are as one. United we stand, divided we fall. Remember that. All right. So, first question, collective, and thank you to all of my veterans out there. I just want to say thank you for joining. I love you all. Without you, you're real heroes. I mean, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. Your first question is no, collective. I'm sorry. Stormy relationships, trouble strikes, some kind of uproar. I don't know. Maybe you got involved with someone just for the need of lust. I feel feminine or masculine energy. And now, like, they want more to do with you and you really don't want anything to really do with them in that way. I don't know. That's what I'm just getting. Anyway, second question, collective. Yes. Stokes your passion, heart's desire, blooming. Yes, on your second question. Yes. So thank you for joining in, you guys. You guys are great. I love your comments. Thank you for, being fully part of the soul vibing connection. We're all connected. And subscribing, liking, and sharing. Thank you guys for getting the message out there of floating straws just on YouTube. That's all. Floating straws. It could be, and then you could at timeless messages 1111 will give you the tutorial how to cut the plastic straws around so that they do float to the top, that are out there, and then just stop production of plastic straws, get into edible straws. You know, trending now, the celebrities are using them. Why not use them, you guys? You know what I mean? They're trending now. I wish I had some now, but honestly, my doctor said not to because of my gastro issues, and there's a lot of people that can't. But, for a 10-minute drink, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? Yeah, your second question is a double, triple no. A triple no. Yeah, wow. And, obstacles, being too large, seeking another, and no frills, wait for no more plain. It won't work. Danger lurks, best to retreat. I mean, this is a triple no. It's like, I don't know what you're trying to get yourself into, but obviously it's a quadruple no. Okay? I'm just saying. And then this middle question is, yes, trust your feelings, fulfill your heart's desires. your feelings, not your emotions. There's a difference. Then you go back to cause and effect. So your first question is no. Stormy relationship stripes. Like if it didn't work the first 5 times, it's not going to work the second question is yes. Third question is like a quadruple no, collective. Like really? Wow. Anyways, I don't know. Anyways, you guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. And for all the new subscribers and those who don't know me, I am Jessica and McDaniel. And I'm your gal. I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder to cry on when you need me. And I have back-to-back content all the time, brand new content. There's no way you're going to get through it all, especially in one night. And there's 800 numbers out there if you need them. And if you feel like you're having a physical problem, call the proper 911 to get health treatment, as this is not meant for that. This is for entertainment purposes only, and we're not held liable. So thank you so much. And I just want to do that for legal terms. Thank you, angel number 1111. Yes. Thank you guys so much for joining in. I really appreciate you guys. I love each and every one of you. Really, like, you guys have been my support from my #1 subscriber, to now. So affirm with me now. Affirm. My second chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am creative. I am nurturing. More and more comfortable with the gentle ways of intimacy coming my way. Okay? Through your solar plexus and confidence. And if you need to repeat that, you can rewind it, hun. Let's see what the unicorns have got to say. And the first one that popped out today, in a special day. Oh, please. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Okay, so here we go. This is like go with the flow, yo. This is like Scorpio or Pisces and wealth, being healthy. Wealth is just not money, it's health. That's your #1 asset. It's health, it's relationship, values, integrity. It's a bunch of things. So I feel like going with the flow with Cancer and Pisces, Scorpionic energy, and relaxing and trusting and finally accepting what is happening through this stargate that you're going through, this transformation that's actually expanding your casual chakra. Like you might be getting an energy more, you might be feeling more because you're practicing it more. This meditation opened your chakras. I really feel like you've been practicing it more and been taking, going with the flow of it. Yes, through these new opportunities to declutter your mind and your life in a glimpse of a magical doorway, because it's like in a glimpse of a magical doorway. To me, I feel like an actor would be sitting in the back of a chair. I'm just saying, like, trying to get into character. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of like the feeling that I got with that card by a beacon. An inspiration, yes. So people look up to this person. They light the way for others. Basically, they have influence on each other and one another through this cocoon of white light, and resting in perfect love and understanding and oneness. Wow. Yeah, being a oneness. I feel like someone's gonna get married here soon, like in the next few weeks. Yeah. Bathing yourself in pure love, staying open to the magic, of your dreams, manifesting your dreams and your vision, and never giving up on the satisfaction and contentment. It's all gonna pay off. It's Mahama energy, building light within your body, accelerating your ascension. It's like that. It's this creative solutions, this outside the box viewing from a higher perspective. And be careful not to be too higher than a perspective as the divine, but as a server of the divine in abundance, by creating perfect health within yourself, by loving yourself first in the first house. Also, encapsulated intuition through the 12th house and this cosmic emerald energy of green. I feel like your aura is green. Green here and a violet here. Enlightenment, looking from the highest perspective and seeing the divine in everyone. That's the type of person you are, collective. Yeah, a warrior, a spiritual warrior, showing your visual leadership and like commanding the universe to do so, and it does, like refreshing oasis because you're obedient and you nurture yourself and you gather your strength and your intent is good for others, collective. So your intent is like really good for others through this enlightenment and the spiritual warriorship and knowing what's right and wrong and feeling what's good and what's, like not just an emotion, but knowing, having discernment. Discernment means making the right decisions to me. It means like not lusting, but following what's right, not what's wrong. Not following what you feel, because feelings come and go, but actions are here to stay, and then we have to pay later. You know what I'm saying? In all ways, and reaping what you sow, if you didn't know. So let that glow upon your face with a big smile and not disgrace. And all these relationships, don't let go now. Just keep forgiving. Freedom is in the now. So I'm just saying, freedom is coming, and financial freedom is coming soon, and you better best know it. To the next moon, the gibbous, I said. I believe it's tonight, maybe tomorrow. Have you seen the light? I love you guys. I strive, I survive, I live, I tried. But I'm like a sieve, just falling through with all my plans, because I'm not a person of privilege from the land. I come from the hood. Yeah, I don't need another motherfucking motherhood. Tell me now. Please tell me now. Will you be strong? Will you sing along? Will you sing this song? Will you be my... Yes, baby, I said it. Let the rest take effect. Let it. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Face your fears every day. Hey, hey. I just wrote a song. New song written by Jessica Alisa, Alisa. Yeah, that's my music artist name, but whatever. Anyways, here we go. It just comes natural, you see. I go with the flow. I am the show. Yo, yo, yo. That's all you know. Please, don't come at me like that. Tat, tat, tat. Come at me. Don't come at me like a rat, rat, rat. Wearing pants, pants, pants. You need a fucking Lance, Lance, Lance. That porthole of a hole that you have coming through your other shoe. Yeah, you need new shoes, new kicks. I want you to tie them together and throw them up the sticks. In this cosmic curl unicorn of a porthole, focusing in your life, expanding your psychic gifts, and the gate and the angelic dreams of listening for the messenger and the messenger to come to be. So, yep, I got licks, 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 that sticks, sticks, sticks. So tell me, tell me, tell me, do you know me, know me, know me? Don't blow me, blow me, blow me. I ain't into that. Alright? I ain't into rats. I ain't into thugs. I ain't into lugs. I ain't into those bad boy wannabe hugga trugs. I don't know what you want to say, but wear some boxers. All the rest is bleep. And yeah. That's what I have for you right now in a violet flame, in an invoking this cosmic shame of diamond violet flame. Transmute all that is mute and not leave in love. Live, love, not deceive. That's the thing. Don't be deceptive. Don't lie to the person if you don't really love them. Don't tell them you love them. I feel like they've been bugging you. If they've been asking you, do you love me? It's like, what do I say? And like, you've been honest and say, I don't love you, but I get it. Like this magic crystal cave through this violent flame. This person with chakra violet aura. Through these new opportunities, through this magic crystal cave. Don't misbehave. Behave. Relate. Let's relate. Okay. Opportunities. You clutter your life. Glimpse in a magical doorway. But perfect health, ascendant, divine abundance is never in a whore's way. So basically, you're ladylike, vigilant through your perspective, and you're very ladylike, which is very nice and refreshing to know. And if you ever meet a lady, that's how you should treat them. They deserve it, you know. I'm just telling you guys. So, and just remember this. Unicorns, purest of the pure, bless me with your love. So sure, light me up, set me free to all that I can be. And that wasn't written by me. It was written by Diana Cooper. Just that little paragraph. Magic of unicorns. Okay, y'all. I give credit where credit's deserved. Because I want to be heard. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't playing. I'm done with this mess. This mess of stress, distress. You know, how can I live? How can anyone live with the tariffs? All this money we need just to breathe. You can't see this? It's just plain to Miss Jane. I don't know about you, but goddamn. Walk in my shoe. Could you do that for a day? Could you lose everything in one way for a day? Almost everything besides your very personal belongings. Exactly. Anyway, so thank you guys for joining, subscribing, and liking. I have to do house stuff, and I have to do this too, like juggle stuff. So please bear with me. I pray that you stay with me. Stay with me, y'all. It's gonna be a good wild ride. I just gotta do stuff, and then stuff, you know? So, thank you guys for being with me. Thanks for liking my freestyle jiving. I do that on a regular, schmegular, because it is what it is, you know? And don't be Dory like a sieve. Yeah. Running through my plate, out the gate. Don't relate. Don't hate. Anyways, I praise another day. Relaxation. Another nation. One nation under God. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. What do you think, people? Comments, emojis, hearts. All this stuff just flows. I'm like, this is how I talk. Yo, it's like all the time. I can't help myself. Life's this long, and that's just how it is. I'm like a walking clock. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing either. A walking metronome. It's kind of funny. It kind of drives me nuts too, but like I said, wear my shoes. See if you could play the blues. Maybe you can better than Stan, maybe better than my man. I don't know. Alright. Anyways, let me get over that. Okay, over that whole thing. My flows, everything is like, you know, I guess, just my flows goes. Thank you if you like them. I appreciate it. I also write country music. I write, that was a freestyle. I write rap. I write country music. I write pop. I can choreograph. Let's see, rock, alternative, some metal, and I can go from metal to pop. Yeah, because I don't believe in genre. Anyways, I'm very versatile in range. To Spanish, um, guitar, playing, just writing, I guess. That takes some practice. But there are a couple of guitar players that I had in mind. I don't know how they felt about it, but at the time. Anyways, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so if you're interested in a number one song, I study number one. You know, I study, like, the facts of what it takes to have a number one. So, if you're looking for something like that artist and you can't come up with a decent song, we could be iconic together forever. You could be the performer and I could be the songwriter. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. But each song is going for a lot of money, so you're going to have to follow me and message me on Facebook if that's what you like. At Jessica McDaniel Alisa, Alisa on Facebook. Then you get a sneak preview to today's live before it goes on YouTube. And it's free, so all you have to do is follow me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. I love you, I love you, I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just want to say that. Really from the bottom of my heart. Because you never know, you know, and I want to make each moment count, honestly. Oh. I honestly want to make each moment count. So, and as long as I'm here, take my collagen. Collagen is great for the joints. Oh my gosh. Collagen, yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, I'm sorry. I swear to God, I put something in one spot and then where does it go? It's like, who fucking knows? Where is it? Yeah. I just like, why do people want to, like, grab my things and touch them? Do not touch my things, please. Yeah, don't grab my things and touch anything of mine. Because now I don't know where shit is. I'm just saying. It's ridiculous. Yeah. It really is. Like, it's in the same place every freaking day. What the fuck happened? That's what I want to know. No, man. Scared. so freaking odd. No, where? It's like, where does it run to? It's only so much space in here, and I put them in one place, and they've been there, near, everywhere, there, this whole time. So, hello, where'd you go this time? Ugh. Are you serious? Am I kidding me? Bitch. Oh. I hate going through this, dude. Let me see. Like, why touch my shit? Do not touch my shit. I don't go around touching other people's shit. Why the fuck would they touch my shit? You know what I'm saying? Don't touch my shit. How the fuck am I supposed to know? Especially if you want to put it back. Yeah. Like, what the fuck? Anyways, that's where I'm at right now. Because this is ridiculous. I go through this every fucking day with something. One of my things, some item. But it's like, do not touch my shit. I know where it is. Do not fucking touch it. I don't touch your shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll have to clean, and I don't even touch your personal shit. So don't touch my shit. I hate that. When I can't find something that I know that I put somewhere. You know? And someone moved it. And it's like, what the fuck? At least tell me you moved it. At least let me know. So I'm like, hey, I know that fucking thing was there. Anyways, how you guys doing? I had to take vitamins and everything this morning. So I didn't take that one. And I have like the rheumatoid arthritis for my mother. Thank you, Bob. So yeah, I feel that energy. Okay, your dreams, a practical plan in Taurus, earth energy. Sorry about that, you guys. Just like, don't touch my shit. Like, really, like, who the fuck does that? It's like, don't touch my shit. I don't touch your shit. And then if you're gonna touch my shit, put it back. Fuck. You know what I mean? It's one of my biggest pet peeves. That and being ignored. Oh, I hate that too. Like, I asked you a question, dude. Did you not hear me? Or listen? Or you hear me, but you don't listen. And I've dealt with that my whole life. You know? And people try to bully me and everything just because of the way I look. Or the color of my skin or whatever. Honestly. I grew up thinking I was black and Mexican because I never really looked in the mirror. But those who know me and those who are new viewers, thanks for joining, subscribing, and liking. Thank you guys. I love you guys. If you can't donate, just subscribe, like, and share. I would really appreciate it. Help me reach a thousand subscribers so that I can monetize, please, so I can have my own, you know, uh, my own. Um, I would really appreciate it. In this, look, Leo energy of being determined, but don't let your past hold you back and self-known. I feel like you're down, and the only way you could go is up. Through this Pisces energy of being, look, you're loved. I feel like you have an inheritance or something. Like, you're loved. People love you. People just don't leave inheritances to people who they don't love. And for reality. And this is in the new moon of in Cancer energy of feeling nurturing, self-nurturing, and being self-nurtured. You know, as the end of a tough cycle approaches, Capricorn comes in effect to working over hard by being bold and making the first move. Okay, maybe Aquarius, Scorpio, and Aries energy in the cardinal moon of emotions are running high. What was I saying? What was I saying about the emotions running high? Like, literally, everybody's emotions are running high. See how the moon affects everybody? That's what it does. It affects everybody. The moon affects everyone. It's just sad. It's just really sad. It's like how people can be sometimes. But if you're aware, if you're not knowledgeable about it, then you don't know. But you know exactly how the moon dances with the earth to make the waves, right? Well, it has the same impact on people. It creates their moods to be like, you know, different, like over exaggerate. And I think that's why movies are very over exaggerated, because the writers or the directors just get around certain moon energies and start writing. And I really believe in that, the moon energies, because just like the waves, scientifically proven, it affects our moods. It does, our moods. Every freaking move that we make. So, yes. Oh, I'm going to be doing an oracle too that has yes and no questions, the timing of your yes and no question, and what your angels have to say. So stick around for that. We're almost there after this moon energy oracle. It'll give you more yes and no questions. It'll give you the timing, and it'll give you the advice from your guides or angels that protect you and that are around you. From the ones that I get to hone in on if they're on here. So it's like, yeah, conclusions are within reach. Just don't give up. Don't give up. Balance, spirituality, practicality. What was I saying about the full moon of Pisces, right? And there it is, out of all these cards. So, I mean, right there. Right there in Pisces of wealth. I feel you've got a lot of wealth coming to you, actually. A lot of wealth. I mean, we could pull up the... Tell us more about this wealth. Pull up the Prism Visions by James R. Eads. I really love his decks. And I really love Sarah Machadi's artwork, too. Those are my two favorites. Just to let y'all know. And this person is... What? This person has a lot of options. This person has a lot of options, basically. Or had a lot of options in the past. So... And because of my disability, I have to break these in 3 and shuffle them. Especially depending on card stock. The cards are too thick or not. Sometimes I could barely do that. However, man, I was just getting over flu myself. I just feel like, you're getting over it yourself too. I don't know why I got that energy. Feeling better, like, than you did before physically. I feel like you're getting over a common cold. Thank God it's just common, right? This air energy, yeah. Someone trying to get away with something. Someone's trying to get away with something when you're down and out, not feeling good. Okay. These conclusions on the last full moon. Okay. Trying to work overtime, trying to get stuff that if they dare touch, they would be regretting it. You know what I'm saying as far as legal matters. This fire energy of Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries energy, optimism, and strength, and having all these people backing you. You know, so right there, it's like water. Air and water puts the fire out. So calms them down when it comes to this passion of basically people been there for you at your worst times, and you know your real friends. You know your real friends when you're down and out. Isn't that funny? You always find out your real friends when you're down and out. Never when you're on top. Everybody wants to be a part of your family, wants to be your friend. You know what I'm saying? They want to be on top of the party. They want to just living life. The sun, happiness. Yeah, see, on top of the party, happiness, like if it was theirs, and live in the moment, and not even thinking. This is a person that is very honest, a Gemini energy, very honest person. Okay, when it comes to emotions, running high in balance, spirituality, confirmation. They feel like they're going through a maze at this time in Sagittarius energy of optimism. Like, they don't even know what to do with their honesty or how it comes to getting through to you. In this 9 of Trees or 9 of Pentacles, which is being like independent, but then again dependent on something. So someone is helping somebody. Like, you could be helping your person, or your person could be helping you, or it could go both ways. I feel like, yeah, this isn't like a couple. It's like just a business team of what? The 4 of Embers. Yeah. Okay. In Leo, Sagittarius, when it comes to the Sagittarius, you know, when it comes to this, yeah, definitely when it comes to the Sagittarius becoming divorced or talked about it before. Maybe they not yet, or let the public know, but I feel like they were a leader, and they don't feel like they're leading a family. They're definitely single. Verifying that, confirming that. Anything else you want the collective to know? Moonwise collective. Okay, so the answers you need are coming. That's what you need to know. You just have to listen to your ancestors. Now remember, you have the choice to change your future by your shitty decisions or your good decisions. Make good decisions, please. Make the better decision. Follow that gut instinct. Follow that intuition that you have. Anything else up here for the collective? Wow. Rad. Believe in the impossible. Blue moon. Believe in the impossible. That's what it says. Believe in yourself, even if that's the impossible. I feel like believing in yourself would be like believing in the impossible to you. And once you start believing in yourself, you're going to see, no, that's not the impossible. There's things that are impossible that, I mean, you know, you barely not even made it over the river. You know what I'm saying? It's like, if God willing and the creek don't rise. Because you know you can't afford a late lunch for a hummingbird. And that's the gosh darn truth. Being as useless as tits on a boar hog when it comes to this person that you're inquiring on. But, yeah, this balance and this spirituality, this practicality, as this Libra, this Pisces, this wealth energy, okay, of not letting pride get in your way. Maybe this person is prideful, I think, or just embarrassed, you know. But a new start is coming in a new moon. So that's what I have for you on that, collective. A new start is coming for you in a new moon. You need to be ready for that. You need to always be ready. Always be ready, like it's going to be the end. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Because realistically speaking, in the next second anyways, honestly, like in the next second, a deep gamma ray burst could like hit our radiation could touch the arms, the outer arms, Pluto's moon, so to speak, and it would throw off everything. You wouldn't think so, but it would. The whole balance of everything. So we're very lucky as we're flying, literally flying through space, and as the Milky Way, as space expands. At a very vast, rapid rate. It expands, like, I believe every half second or quarter second, maybe less, maybe eighth second. It is expanding, and we are flying through fucking space. Like, the solar system is our rocket. You know what I'm saying? So no stone should go unturned, so to speak. Like, don't try to do what you can while you're here, and that's it, for the benefit of just not yourself, man, but others. Think about other people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing. It's like, let the moon be your guide, and that's what this moon box said. And it's like, it's true though. These moon energies, they do, like the waves, they pull on people's personalities. I'm telling you right now. It just does. And I don't know what it is. I'm not like, you know, the freaking solar system or the dark matter that encompasses us. Anyways, if you believe. But these are cool cards. Let me show you these cards. These cards are all outlined. See how they're purple, yellow, gold lining, and then blue? Okay, so this is yes and no questions, the blue. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Yes and no questions, the blue, intuitively. The gold is timing of when the thing is going to occur. And then you have your angel's advice. Okay? So, this is the timing of. This is your angel's advice. And this is your yes and no question. So think about your yes and no question, collective. Think about that real quick. Well, I do just a couple things over here. Your yes and no questions, collective. Yes and no. And then we'll go off the timing of when and then what your angels have to say about it. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's really what your angels have to say about it. And your divine spirit guides. You have several spirit guides. You have one that's, or two that's family, and then maybe one that isn't, but was a human, and an angel. And we are in the third dimension, but there are 7 dimensions, but we can only reach the 5th dimension. If we were to get to the 7th dimension, we would have to be actual angels. And that's the default of being human in afterlife, in the afterlife. And, yeah. Yeah. You see, you would incinerate because you're not perfect. Oh, you're like... How do I explain that? Yeah. It would just be... His greatness is so great and expansive that only angels, seraphim angels, actually go around. They have wings on their legs and wings on their hands and arms and wings on their back. 6 wings. And they fly around praising God constantly, 24/7. And you would have to be a seraphim angel to get there, to be with God. And praise his name accordingly. I'm just saying, that's what your good book says. Anyways, that's what I believe and what is revealed to me as well. So, they don't have a choice. He gave us a choice and made us in his image. And that's the truth. Like, for real. Because we're their future. Every time we look up at the stars, that's looking up at the past. Believe it or not, that is freaking looking up at the past. Seriously. We are the future, flying through space. Flying, literally flying. And all light that comes between us, our vision, our naked eye, or telescopes and us, that's the future. We are the future. So we are the intelligent being we've been looking for. We need to do something to ensure our future and the future of life and existence and what it means to be of an existence if we were to save our race. But the way we're going with plastic straws, unless we make a difference, my prediction personally, and my predictions are pretty much always on point. So honestly, 3rd millennium, probably 20 years after that, extinct. If we don't do something just about straws. And if we can't do it about simple things like plastic straws, we can't do it with bigger things. And really, it's the straws sinking to the bottom of the ocean that is harmful and melting the icebergs at a rapid rate. And all sinking plastic. In case you did not know, in case you did not know, yes, all that plastic all that sinkable plastic has gone to the bottom of the blue hole. And everybody knows what the blue hole is. It's a worldwide thing. It's the biggest blue hole in the world. And at the bottom, Sire Branson went down there in a journey, an adventure. Yeah, I'm trying to think. It starts with an E. Anyways, an expedition. That's what he did, an expedition. And I come to find at the bottom of this blue hole was billions of sunk plastic. And even so, there was life forms around it. There was a fish with like a plastic fin. Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm just saying, dude, come on. Really, you want to eat that shit? Like fish that live like that? You want to? What if that was you? What if that was your habitat? What if you were one of those fish? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I ain't playing. And so to make a difference and override, you know, we've got to come together as far as these plastic straws are concerned and just cut them the right way. Floating straws on this channel, or you can look up edible straws on Amazon. Trending now. Everybody's using them. Everyone. Every celebrity, everybody is using them. Or not using a straw. They have one of those sip cups or whatever. Once in a while you might see like a hard plastic straw, but those straw people are using their straws, and so it's bad. Because are you gonna put that straw in your will? Or what? Like, that's the question I have. So here we go, collective, with your yes and no question. Are you ready? Yes and no on a very important question. I feel has to do with love or marriage. Baby in the carriage. I don't know. I feel like it would be like Al Bundy and Peg. You know what I mean? From Married with Children. Reminds me of my Uncle Larry and Aunt Deborah, because that was like Auntie Deborah, like that was their favorite show to watch. I hope they're doing okay. And if you're watching me, I love you guys. Please subscribe, like, and share. At least subscribe. And don't forget to push the bell so you don't miss a live. So yes and no. Okay, Married with Children. Yes and no question. Ready? Here we go. Ooh. Yes. This says draw another card. This is choosing a new direction. Yes. Yes. Okay, so yes about draw another card. You're not reconsidering. No reconsideration. Maybe there is in the back of your mind. Tell us more about the reconsideration. Yes. Someone is reconsidering for you. So yes. Definitely. That's a definite yes. This is like, congratulations, you won the jackpot. That's how it is. And congratulations, yo. Alright, so give us the divine timing of this question of yes on my collective. In the near future. How near future, collective? Within the next few months? Few months. Okay. Within the next few months. Which is what? It's January or February, right? It's February. Oh my gosh. Can you believe it? June. June. Yeah, something like that. Around June. Or the name could be June. This could be a love reading of a twin of June. June and Cash. Anyways. Let's go on with the oracle of what the angels have to say about this. What about the next few months? Peaceful resolution. It's up to you. It's up to you. There's going to be a peaceful resolution. Okay. Of what? Forgiveness. Okay. Big happy changes. Okay. And abundance. In the next few months. This is what's going to happen. This forgiveness, this big happy changes, and this abundance. More about this abundance and big happy changes, Spirit, on the angels. What more do they have to tell us? Okay, timing. Alright. So when will be the timing of... Within the next few weeks. Within the next few weeks. Okay, this abundance, this happy changes. Because you forgave here in the past. Okay, within the next few weeks. Tell us more about that. If you believe it's true and can happen. If you believe. And believe in yourself. Tell us more about that. And keep on the right and narrow. Like the right path and narrow. Just stay to yourself and focus. You know, get through it. Remaining positive. Yeah, by remaining positive. And if you believe, by remaining positive. Yes. Tell us more for the collective on this yes question. Ask your angels. Listen to your spirit guides when it comes to this forgiveness. Not just for the this forgiveness, but a peaceful resolution of a forgiveness. Okay. Remain positive. You could even be birthing a baby girl coming too. Or a boy, or maybe twins. Yes and no on remaining positive. Oops. Yes and no on remaining positive. Don't stop. Don't stop believing the journey of life. There's something better. It's the ultimate no. Whatever you were thinking. Whatever you were thinking that was distracting you is the ultimate no to this abundance. So don't do it. That's what you're thinking. In the present, you would never have thought about having this abundance. That's the thing. Never would you have dreamt. When for this abundance? Because in the now you don't have it. It says a year from now of completion, basically. You just have to wait for the perfect timing. Interesting. Okay. And what does the angels have to say about the perfect timing? Romance. Yeah, it's a love reading. Romance and abundance. Perfect timing. Or maybe the year already happened and you don't even realize it. You know what I mean? It happened so fast. This success. of romance, and it's perfect timing. More for the collective. By taking action, could be an actor, could be a scout, like someone that's looking for talent. Look, with the unicorn, don't hurt the messenger. Success. Wow. Look for a sign. Someone could be landing from an airport. I see someone with a sign. It was a compromise. And you ask help from others. Like, you're a regular person. Because you're trusting. Because I feel you're very, very skilled. And you're very helpful. According to people. In general. Improving your health. That's great. That's great. That's a good thing. And meditating and bringing answers are coming as you meditate within your own. In this situation that will improve. Okay? So it's no need to worry. You have no reason to worry. You are ready. Look at this. You are ready. You have to let go of the past. I feel like you're going to be going through surgery. Improving your health and your look. And being assertive. Your attitude's going to remain the same. You're going to continue to be humble. Why? Because you continue to listen to your intuition. And that's a fact. By getting more information. Even though you don't have to do it, you will do it. Because that's just the nature of who you are. You're a workaholic. And communicating clearly this opportunity that you do have. So, yeah. No matter if you have to work or not, you're gonna be. Because that's what you're ready, collective. It says you are ready. Okay? So that's how you read those cards. For those that were wondering what the colors meant and this and that. I read the book. The thing about the thing, I read what I love about tarot and oracle is that I get to read the book. And I skim through it in less than an hour sometimes. And it's like, I study the deck before I even get it. Like, it's important to do your homework and do your studies. I can't stress that enough. Knowledge is power. You know? And you're ready for something. You are ready. But, yeah. In every tarot deck, what I notice, one thing is different. Just one slight thing. Just one little difference. Slight difference, too, because you can't break the rules of the deck, of the tarot deck. They're based on basic principles and rules, the system. Unlike oracles, more off intuition and blatantly there to see, like, common sense supposed to be for everyone. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's just crazy, you guys. I don't even know why I just did that, because I have to separate the colors. And if I don't do it now, well, I won't ever do it. So bear with me. Isn't that amazing deck? I love this deck. I freaking love this deck. And if you know how to read it right, and you read the book, then you know what's up. Okay, so it's the ones that just flip through. They're just flipping through. I know, because at first I just did a flip through. And it's okay to do a flip through, like, all at once. You know, it depends on the person, the intuitive. There's no right and wrong when it comes to this craft. And you know, it's unlikely that you're ever going to get a bad message. So, it's like, no matter what, any message that comes across your screen is right. Okay, it's meant for you. It's meant for you to hear, and motivationally, more than anything. to not give up and to keep going and staying strong. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, there's always something better. It's like reconsider forgiveness, because when you don't forgive, it just hurts yourself. It just hurts your being. You can't give up. You just gotta learn to choose a new direction, and it's not easy, but it has to be done, says the Oracle. And it has to be done. Has to be. Yeah, within the next few weeks. Like, what was it saying before? Should I go on? I mean, within the next few weeks. So that's true. Someone's getting married in the next few weeks. Someone's going to meet their love in the next few weeks. Someone's going to reach, what's it called? Financial, stability, in the next few weeks, lucrative streams of income within the next few weeks. You're going to speak to a financial advisor, as I'm not one. In the next few weeks, you're going to walk into a place and be like, a bank, and be like, I got this much. And they're going to look at you like, you? And they're going to be jealous of you. That's how many haters you're going to have. That's how much money you're going to make. Okay, so be prepared. If people don't like you and you feel just that respect, it's because they envy you. And I feel that, collective. So just be careful of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, people are just wicked like that. I don't know why they gotta be so... Why do people gotta be that way? You know what I'm saying? There's no reason to be like that. Yeah, trust. It's all about trust. Trusting your intuition, trusting what you know, trusting your ancestors, trusting what your mother and father taught you, your grandparents, whoever you were raised by, trusting the people that looked after you, trusting the people that wiped your ass when you were in a diaper. Okay, what I'm just saying. Okay, recovering or in recovery. You could be an addict. Or you could be recovering from a surgery. I feel more of a surgery. That you have to reach this forgiveness. Because if you don't let this forgiveness, it's just going to hurt you. It's not going to hurt them. And it's the opportunity to compromise through this forgiveness. It's up to you, basically. You draw the stream when it comes to this. When it comes to big, happy changes. It's up to you, collective, basically. You know what I'm saying? Within the next few weeks, what did I tell you? Yes! This is the ultimate yes. So when this is like, congratulations, you won the lotto, yes. If you read the book. But I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. I love it. I get so much fun out of it. If you read the book, you get so much more out of the decks. And you appreciate them so much more. You always get different interpretations, different perspectives from different people. And being an inventor or someone that creates content requires observation and observing. You know what I'm saying? So it's important that you observe at this time and stay focused on what is real. By you keep looking for a sign, but you just gotta forgive. That's it. Forgive yourself. Forgive yourself and be in humility of your own. You know, knowing that you're not perfect and that you could have done things better and what you can do to make it right. Stop pointing the finger, lest 10 be pointed back at you. You need to look at yourself and your own self-reflection, collective, and I'm just telling you how it is. And that doesn't, I go through the same shit. So I have to do the same damn thing every freaking moment I can. Because I'm a piece of shit too. And I'll say that straight to the camera. I know what I am. Do you know what you are? Know what I'm saying? So, this abundance. Okay? Abundance. That's, I don't know. It's just something could be wrong with your feet. Who knows? I don't know at this point. So I'm just like, I know I'm horrible with jokes, right? Like, I really can't tell jokes very well. No, I'm not the joke teller, but I really love this deck, and that's how you read that deck. Anyways, I just wanted to share that with you. If you have this deck, Angel Answers, for my light workers out there, as I do this as a hobby. It's called Angel Answers Oracle Deck. It's a 44 card deck guidebook. Radley Valentine. Thank you, Rad. And I really appreciate your deck. This is an impressive deck to me. This is a deck that has very impressed me, such. Very much. Thank you. Thank you, Rad. For reals. Like, that's an impressive deck. And unless you read the book, which is not that much. Look, people get so lazy and caught up in their own bullshit. It's like, look how big the book is, dude. Look, that's Rad. Hi, Rad. How you doing? You're on camera. Yes, dude. Look how thick the book is. It's not a goddamn thing but a chicken wing. You know what I'm saying? This took me like 5 minutes to read. Literally. 5 minutes. It's like abundance. Abundance. I feel like you're recovering from a boob surgery or something. This opportunity of compromise and situation that will improve. Seeking a sign because of a health problem. And so you got it, your insurance paid for it because it was a health problem. Very smart. And it's true though. That's the truth. So I love this. I love this deck. So if you're a light worker, I'm going to try to get another one as a giveaway when I can monetize. So subscribe, like, and share so I can monetize and do giveaways. I'll get like several of these decks and give them away. For Valentine's is coming up. What else? Like Easter and stuff like that. You know, like, we got to stick together. We're family. So yeah, this is a really cool deck. And I showed you how to use it on the video. So you know how to use it. I know you're really probably excited about it. Want to get one right now. I know, because I showed you how to use it. Not many people understand how to use that deck. I don't know why. It's because, well, I do. They don't read through the book. That's why. Anywho, let's go on with, some Oracle this time. Would you excuse me for a minute? I have to use the restroom. Is that okay? Give me some hearts if it's okay. I'll be right back, you guys. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you guys. Thank you for your patience, you all. Thank you for letting me use the bathroom. Who is this? Yes, everyone. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for, oh, it's not a dress. It's Actually, I wear this underneath my corsets. Like, I'll have a corset, and then I'll have a dress with stockings and thigh-high boots. Usually. That's how I wear my stuff. Um, but I have half my clothes, like, not even half, dude. I've been, like, overwashing these and stuff because I only have only so many outfits here. Even though they're the same thing, it's like I have like only a few of the same things here, and I need to go to my place in Mojave and get the rest of my stuff or get some clothes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and see what's up. Just because I need to check on my place, and I've been telling the person, but money's been strapped. We've been strapped. It's been money's been scarce. It's not been cool. So that's why it's so for us right now. You know what I mean? And everybody's going through it. And I just gotta go there to get some of my stuff. Which would be greatly appreciated. Maybe my place would be nice. Considering it's an RV, but yeah, I was living out of my RV, dude. I lived out of it for a couple, I think. Yeah, and anyways, it's not easy living, dude. It's a different kind of world. It's a different kind of living. It's like truck driver. I did that for a minute. It's a different lifestyle, for sure. It's definitely a different lifestyle. And it sucks. Ain't gonna lie. But I did make blankets. I made like a California king blanket with my hands, like hand crochet back in the day when I could. And I would. Even though I shouldn't have. And I wouldn't have. But it was for my father-in-law. And for my mom. So, all the same. Just another crocheted blanket. Mm-hmm. Crazy, huh? I know. Anyways. It's just crazy. Life is crazy. Are you there? Give me some hearts, some likes. Are you there? I'm just taking like a breather for a minute because my back was hurting. It was hard to sit. It's hard to sit for me. I cannot sit very long. I can only stand. I can stand like most of the time. That's why I had my like altar set up to where it was like I was standing and doing it. But like I didn't know if I was gonna stay here, so all my stuff is packed, like literally I'm packed and I'm ready to go. Like if I have to go, I'll go. Like, and I don't know. It's been like that since July. July. It sucks, dude, living like that. It's like, dude, I feel like, I don't know, on the road all the time, you know? I'm very honest, so I'm not going to even compare myself to a gypsy, but, yeah, I live on the road like that kind of a thing, and it sucks, dude, and I fucking hate it, and I'm just looking for stability. I just want to settle down. I want to get a home. I want to be around. I want to hear the sound of good music played every day in the same different kind of way, in a different fashion. You know, don't hide that stash in. I know you got it in the closet. Mothball it, crack it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I just, you know, I don't know if you know how it is, but it sucks, dude. It sucks. And I'm 44 and I should be owning my own house right now. I should be owning, like, I mean, I have credit and shit, like, but, you know, I had a business, but I don't have a business anymore. Now I'm building from scratch again. So it's very hard from scratch. Just imagine, like, a blueberry fucking pie from scratch. Making the dough and all. And if you're not a baker, okay, to a baker would be like, okay, no big deal. But if you're not a professional baker that knows how to do fonda, like I want a mermaid, this and that, with a big, like, waterfall, and her and Eric kissing as mermaids at the top, or something, weird like that, like fonda and shit. Like, a baker would have that done in a certain amount of time. They know exactly what to do to make it perfect. That's why they get paid the big bucks. And that's why delivery for a baker is so important, dude. Like, they cannot F up on delivering that cake. If they do, it could be a disaster unless the company makes two cakes identical. Which would cost them more product, to be honest with you. I mean, think about it, right? Think about it, right? Am I right or am I wrong? I mean, come on. I was told I was a blonde like Elvira. It's kind of funny, huh? Like, Elvira's hot, dude. She's a natural redhead. But, yeah. Like, I'm a blonde Elvira. I was like, what? You're crazy. Anyways, let's go on with this oracle I have for you guys, too. Thanks for you guys staying with me this whole time. You guys are great. And I did. This book took me about an hour to read. Really, it's not that many pages. Or less. It's really not that many pages. I mean, you just gotta read the books. The whole point of getting new decks and oracle cards is the books, really. And different perspectives. I mean, that's the secret, if y'all want to know. But, you got to put the time in and the effort to learn everything. Astrology, numerology. There's so much. There's ancestral trees. There's Akasha charts. There's I always say that, but it's a different word. And there's zodiac astrology. There's cosmology in the planet alignment. There's so much to learn within this realm of art. About the deck, tarot deck, for one. About how to read them and what they mean. And the pictures, which is funny because in the 1400s it was made as like cards, like aces or hearts. It was the same thing. It was a card game derived in Italy. So the fact that it became divination later, or what is known as supposedly divination, later. But for me, I use it for light. I don't use it for dark. I'm a light person. I'm not for the dark. I'm for the light side. I don't do seances, spells, candle magic. I don't do Ouija boards. I don't open any doors like that. I did use a Ouija board when I was young. Young. That's where I got this scar here. Because I ended up falling into this window. Anyways, we said goodbye. And that was it. We got rid of it. The rule of thumb is to say goodbye. And do never do it in a cemetery. Please don't. I do not advise you to. Don't even play with them. It's not worth it. But it is when I really knew I was like a sentient, like channeler. It was just questions I had on who I was and why I was dealing with what I was doing, because I was seeing shadow people when I was younger. Yeah. So anyways, let's look forward to the better things that life has to offer, right? Serendipitous. The here and now. Tick tock, clock, clock. You don't stop. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just saying, in the here and now, okay, this tick tock, you don't stop. Who's saying that? Left Eye. It was TLC. Was it TLC? I love that band. Yeah, I feel like in any freaking position you are in that seems chaotic. It doesn't matter business, personal, life, or anything. This is basically telling you all that glitters is not gold. This is a caution of being beware. All that glitters is not gold confirmation. You know what I'm saying? Just beware of the chaos or conflict and stay out of it. You know what I'm saying? Stay out of it. I feel like you're a person that were in the past you got into it, but now that you're getting older, you stay out of it. And you realize because all that glitters is not gold. Confirmation. It's always a never-ending story of someone's fucking drama. Okay? And so I feel like you reached out to this higher power, this feminine divine, this Empress Priestess energy I'm feeling right now. Very heavy and intuitive. Very heavy, having a leg up, a savior. Okay, look, feminine energy. This is the first card of the Yang. So Yin came out in the upright, okay, but Yang came out in the reverse, and I take this as the Magician. This is a feminine magician, dude. A feminine, sigmatic magician, and they have good luck coming. It was like what the truth was from the beginning is the truth, and there's nothing that can stop the truth. It's like what the truth is was set and written in stone. It's like you can't erase that. It's like there's a reason why the government has us all on computers and shit and apps and shit, because it makes it easier for them to track down shit. So if you're in a situation where you just have a computer, the only way to get out of it is through a computer and to let people know what the real fuck is going on so that you're safe. Okay? And that's what the computer's good for. Everything else is a scam. I swear to God. Okay? Unless you're online shopping through a company like Amazon, which guarantees their products. Okay? And their lenders. So, I'm just telling you, this feminine, masculine, this is like a sigmatic woman that's protected. Yes, fates. Worth going the distance. Like, you think someone's worth going the distance for, divine feminine yin. You think someone's worth going the distance. Your name could start with an S. By having this leg up. By going by the book. By breathing and realize exactly, by being flexible of what the F is really going on with this person that does not have peace. You know what I'm saying? They don't even have peace in the moment. They're at the edge because of all the bullshit, and you know it, that there's no time for nap. There's this fork in the road, that's this decision they have to make, and you realize that, and knowing what it's like to be orphans, or knowing what it's like to try to make the bad that was done into good to you. This is what this is about, humility and being humble. Really, in the end, be fair. This is justice card, but be humble. This is justice card or Libra card. By going with the flow. Okay? Wow. Humble, going with the flow, being fair. Okay, a lady knows when it's time to go. And when it's time to stay. And that's how I feel about my grandmother in every way. I love her. I miss her so much. Love you, Nana. God bless you, my higher power. She's telling me it's time to go. It was time to go. Sorry. Sorry. It just taps into her energy. I feel her here with me. If you see any orbs, let me know. I feel her with me. Strong. I always told my investor, Jim, I said, Jim, don't tell my Nana that I do these tarot cards. He laughed. Mending. She told me, do what I have to do to survive. Stay alive. Nothing could happen to me, she told me. Yeah, she knew it was time to go. She was mending when all this happened. Crocheting or knitting. 52 years of it. She was very good at it. And I have some of her pieces at my place. This person is a strategic thinker when it comes to being tight-knit and mending. Yeah, blessed. She wanted to be known as a good Christian woman. And I want people to think that she was. And to know that she was. And observe that she was. And strategy. She always tried to lead people to Jesus. Always. In the middle of nowhere, she would say, "Praise God." There was a color of yarn that she asked an employee for that wasn't on the shelf, and they went out of their way for her. She let it be known, you know? People like that are hard to find. That's true beauty. For those that don't know, that's true beauty. I feel her presence right now. I'm sorry. Going with the flow and being humble. And being fair in this justice energy. She used to tell me, "Jessica, don't worry about getting vengeance. Vengeance is God's." Honestly, because we need to lay it at his feet. We need to lay it at his or her feet. You know, his feet, what she believed. But for you, like, whoever you believe. And let it go. And forgive the person that did you wrong. Learn from it. Never forget. By learning, know the difference in your heart to not do it or do it. And let it go. Just let it go. Let go. You know? Because if you don't let it go, ain't nobody can let it go for you. Because that person that did that to you is not going to let it go. They won't. You have to let it go. So it doesn't eat you inside. She said, and she's right, because I've seen it too. The vengeance of God and all of his wrath and mercy upon those that did right and those that did wrong. Instantly I would see it because of the freaking hair industry back in the day. Instantly I would see it. I used to get those Bible verses that look like $100 bills and fold them in half and like roll them up. You could tell honest people, you know, from that. And you could tell the ones who picked it up or the people who left it. And it was just a Bible verse. I thought that was so funny. But, I did that. Crazy bastards. Anyways, let's go on. Sorry. I just feel her near and I miss her so much. She's She was my love, my life, my reason, my purpose. I gave up a lot. No place like home. That's right, Nana. I feel like she's channeling through me right now. There's no place like home. This is being comfortable where you're at in your own skin, and there's no place like home. That's why there's no place like home. Because you're comfortable in your own skin, because you could be who you are, people are accepting you, people love you, you could do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because you do the right things and you're responsible, and no one gives you a hard time. Everybody works together. 5 being your lucky number, 5 being of the number of your children you want, or 5 being of the children you have, or will have. Like in your own little world here, see? You're above the clouds in your own little world. She was a great woman. I feel her presence so much right now. It's so weird. We never got to say goodbye before she left Earth. Besides through a card. Yeah, through this universal language and commitment, this being of the color of communication of the throat chakra. About the Fibonacci sequence, the 3.5 radius, this, and all things that connect. We are all connected in one. So yes. Tell us more about this connection. Oh, about hurting and needing to regenerate. Yes. This light worker hurting and needing to regenerate, and this light worker needing rest. I feel this person was in trade and has gifts that are worth going the distance, even though you're stuck in limbo. You're not going to be like the air. You're this earth energy that's going to be like the stripes on the zebra. You're not going to be like the N that flows and flows and flows there and wherever. You will be consistent through the soulmates. Tell us more about this relationship, collective. For the collective, I mean. Okay. This person was a real leader, a teacher. Not famous. You know, people either listened or they didn't. But she was like, or he was like, a person, like a father or a mother to many. Especially when it came to the wishing card, wishing her the best for, and staying humble. They stayed humble and willing. Feminine energy is why I keep saying she. This widowed lady that was stuck in the in-between. You know, this woman that was independent but dependent because she was older. And this idea, something of passion was ignited and inspired of her. and this passion, um, they not adapting well to maybe losing that person or what you had as being your weakness or strength. Leo energy, Aries, Sagittarius, turning into the flow of water. Here, the flow. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer energies. And through happy lives, happy living, happy home, as home is what you make of it. And so it's a happy home. You know what I'm saying? Through having many opportunities, but choosing you. That's what makes it so special. This Cancer energy. Believing in the spirit plane, star seed, this wormhole, this person who's looking into building a matrix, perhaps within the fabric of the universe. This Chariot, this person that's going to come get you and protect you and save you and love you and be with you and make you complete. Yes, this person, I feel, of a water energy. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, of wealth. They could do whatever they want. 7 being of a lucky number. Okay, in this higher power of this complete wish fulfillment. This isn't just money. This is health. This is love. This is kinship. This is family. Screw money and everything. This is everything else that everybody looks for. And sometimes money can give a little bit for a little while. But time tells the truth. And they add their fates. For this masculine that's loyal at heart. And this person that they're dealing with is like a never-ending story. Maybe that's one of their favorite movies, but they just don't, they complain a lot. They might be poised, but they complain a lot. And it's the energy of mending when they need to pay attention to work and being flexible to it, going by the book of it. You know, I feel like making the best of things. I mean, this strength thing, this weakness isn't for you. You need someone that'll build you up and a new life with you and clean it up as well. Look, happy, happy, happy. Happy, happy, happy. And you like to know why. Why? You want to know why about everything. I feel like you're 54. Why about everything? Which I think is kind of cute. But yeah, why? Why? You know. In the past, you were thinking bad, like, time to go. No. Tell us more for the collective in this why. Fame. Private fame. They don't want the world to know what they're doing. Even though they're a person of fame. This composer, a person that's a musician or an actor, or it could be both, with this good news, this younger person, this older person that actually looks younger than they are, is talking really good about you, but whether you're talking good or bad, it's just still bad. When it comes to being non-traditional, I feel like this person's going to break all the rules in the Phoenix to see you, this High Priestess energy. They're going to break all the fucking rules in the books, all the contracts, everything, just to be with you. In this Phoenix energy. And they question it, but then they don't. Because they know who they are. To be with this High Priestess. This air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, the star energy, confirming that this is a star energy. A star is looking to someone else that is going to be a star, or is a star, but not everyone knows of them yet. Through the shores, through these towers, I mean, to be a star, and this is confirming star energy. To be a star, you have to go through hell and back. I can't tell you what you have to go through, but it is not easy to be a star. If it was, everybody would be one, and that's the truth. It's not who you know or anything. It's between you and God. You know, when it comes to being private and a star, this air energy, this unorthodox way, you're breaking all the rules, but then again, you're going to turn it around and make it traditional, because that's how you are. You're going to fix it. So you could be even a star. You are a star, Aquarius, Scorpio, and I believe it's for Aries energy, I'm sorry, of this air energy, air-earth energy. Yes. Okay, of new beginnings becoming a disaster, maybe you were thinking in this tower moment of these, when it comes to these 10 of Pentacles, okay, because it's not just about money. It's about love when it comes to this High Priestess of air energy. And mending and illuminating on that. Yes, real love exists within the High Priestess. Yes, it does. This person may be attracted to a labyrinth of some sort. Maybe their life feels like a labyrinth. In this optimism of waiting and of being in both poor and having a little bit more, and then back again and adjusting. That's why Shapeshifter came out. But yeah, this person at the labyrinth, like stuck in a labyrinth and like just lost. This dreamer, yeah, this Emperor energy of this dreamer, Sagittarius. This person very into this Empress, very impressed with perhaps my readings or yours or someone you know of the Empress of intuition, or with all the readers. And when it comes to planting trees and having the Ace of Pentacles, which is never worry. Never worry, ever. And all these people have your back. And these thoughts are going to make you money, money, money. You have no idea how much money they're going to make you. So much. Anyways, that was time to go on the emotional aspect. On the emotional aspect. I've got a minute, so... yeah, I started early today so I could do this. More viewers, the better. The more subscribers, the faster I get to monetize, the faster I could do private readings, the faster I could do backstage scenes, the faster I do this, you know, is the best for everyone. So just to let you know, please subscribe, share, and like. I really appreciate it. I love all you guys. You rock and roll. So, thank you so much for being part of my journey and, being here with me. I don't know what I'd do without you guys. Honestly, I'd be lost. I'd be, like, in despair. I'd be everywhere. This was, like, out of desperation, an imitation, a hesitation, a relation, you know, of what I was going through and wearing those shoes, of being a barber in a salon or in a shop and just working it out and trying to make the best of this clout. But in the tennis lotuses here, wanting a perfect family I never seem to got. That's a lot. And that's all I want. That's all I want. Is that too much to ask or what? For reals. If it is, let me know in the comments. I mean, let me know. Anyways, I think you guys are great. Thank you for, like, always being with me. Guys are always with me, and I love you guys for it. You guys are my purpose, my reason for being, my grandma used to text me every morning. Yes, it's like bad luck. God's on my side, God's on your side, but it's bad luck. You just had bad luck. But I just feel like no matter the bad luck or whatever, at least it kept you alive. Like the ladybug and everybody around gets the good luck, but at least you're alive. You know what I'm saying? Like, be grateful that you're alive, and that's basically what it comes down to, being alive and striving. The fact that we can all disappear in a second time from a deep gamma ray burst, as us flying, literally flying at million miles per hour within the universe expansion, is just phenomenal. So, although if there is a black hole within the center of our galaxy, there must have been elements that shot from the black hole's jets all the way to light years away, right? Creating like us. And now we're flying through. But we can never get away from that one. So we'll fly like if you're on a leash. That's what I think. Like if you're on a leash. Almost. A retractable leash. Because of the gravitational pull. And the zero gravity of nothingness of space and time and fabric of it. So, that's just being loyal in heart in this new life of science. Maybe you're into Scientology. Right on. Whatever. You don't put it in people's faces like most people, so fuck it. There's nothing wrong with that, right? In this new life, in this having a self-peace, but you don't because you're always working, it seems that it's humility that you're always in, and that's what you love about being with women. And yeah, the humility in it. That's what it is, collective. And we're gonna do a charms too. We're gonna do charms. We could even pull out even the Kipper, I guess. Yeah. I don't know yet. Let's see. What do we want to do? What do you want to do, peoples? Oh, I've got this oracle. I feel like you guys need to hear too. This oracle is great. Star seeds, earth angels. Alright. My star seeds and my earth angels. So, anyways, you guys. That's just what I feel. I just feel like you feel like you're not from this planet. You're just so disciplined. You're so in tuned, and I know exactly what you're doing and when you're doing and why you're doing it, and you want to be with the same kind of person on the same level, on the same page, like 10 generations ahead, like you are, right? Yeah, I get it. Like, you're a starseed, you're this earth angel that you don't really refer to angels, but you refer just to like a alien or a starseed. Okay, that's cool, whatever you want to call it. Okay, Thetans or whatever. Thetans, I think it is. Why did I say that? Thetan, is it someone's name? Thetan. Thetan is someone's name. As well. There's a Thetan. And also, Thetans are people embodied as humans, I guess. Yeah. So, anyways. There's a lot of books on them. If you want, you could look into it yourself. Why spend so much energy on something that you just follow your heart, dude? What's wrong with following your heart? Oh shit. Like, seriously. You know? What's wrong with following your heart? Nothing freaking wrong with following your heart. Not a damn thing. Okay? So it's good to, like, yeah, it's good to get in routine, of course. But confirmation. Routine. You know what I'm saying? That's a good thing. And that keeps a person focused, especially someone with a high IQ. So we're no one to judge or anything. I'm just saying. I ain't hating and I ain't voting. But to use inner religion as an excuse to get out of whatever is wrong. Period. And that's just how it is. Anybody that's using a religion to get out of what is wrong. You know what I'm saying? Please tell me. Please tell me you know what I'm saying. Oh, thank you for being there. Hold on, let me just see. Okay, I have enough battery. Just make sure so that if I had to charge it. But I don't. And I have enough battery to get through this. I should. If not, I'll just hook it up, right? Anyway, I also feel like you're a person that works on the department. I don't know why. But if you are, you're one of the good guys. You're not one of the bad guys. You're a good guy. And I respect that. You know, thank you guys too. Not only our military, but our firemen, our sheriff's departments, or all those people. I'm getting over a cold, so excuse me. Anyway, I'll say it again. All those people, sheriff's department, the fire department, all those people are heroes too, saving lives, and they deserve to be respected. As we need some kind of order in America, and thank you for your services as well, you guys. You guys are awesome. Man, you guys are awesome. So, there are some awesome people out there when it comes to honesty. I just hate liars. I don't hate liars. I just hate the thought of them lying, or people lying, or just lying. Be honest. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like me. I've been sick for fucking 3 days. I'm trying to smoke, so. Anyways. It doesn't work. Sorry about that. I put it out. Because I can't. It's a beautiful day though. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and it's a beautiful day, my grandma used to say. In every way, every day, and I used to blush and blush. And I used to be so silly, like, oh, Nana, you're embarrassing me, and there was no one there to even be embarrassed, but maybe there was. Who knows? That's the thing. It's kind of weird. You know, in that house, I saw a lot of shadow people. I made a fortress underneath the house. It was crazy. A full fortress. But I also designed and engineered my dad's backyard in Raymond, so California. So it doesn't matter, like, yeah, I engineered his backyard so he had a straight path, he had a couch, he had a sitting stool, he had a table, and he had steps to go up a hill. Engineered it myself with water, mud, a pickaxe, and a shovel. No shoes, and I don't recommend that. Don't do that. And this was years ago. So, just so you know. Yeah, that was fun. That was a fun little project, actually. I did it myself. You didn't even help me. You didn't even ask to help me. You just, and when I was done, you'd think he would have been grateful. You know? I know he is now, but then, I mean, man. Anyways, it was just, I just think because the relationship my grandma and I love her so much. She was my everything, and I put my own life aside for her wishes and for her best interest. Because my grandfather died when I was 11. And one of the last things he said was that I could turn the bad that was done into good. That's what he said. That was one of the last things that he said. I could turn the bad that was done into good. And so, bless him. I miss them both dearly. Thank you guys for staying and liking, and I love you all. Let's see what else we have here in the oracles for you. This is going to be a long one because I'm trying to get as many viewers and trying to spread the word about the edible straws as they're trending now. All the celebs are using them. We should use them too because they're cool. Even though they taste good, you know, but because they come in different flavors as well. But if you don't want the flavored ones, you don't have to. But you could literally ball them up when you're done and they're like water and feathers, so it wouldn't hurt the environment. They would disintegrate within less than 14 days, and that's the beauty of them. And that's the reason why we need to convert from the plastic to the edible, and support the ones with the edible straws, not the plastic straws. Actually, take the plastic straws and actually cut them all in half, all the way up, and in 4 equal parts, and they will float to the top. And that will get the skimmers skimming all that plastic that's floating to the top to the beach. That's pushed to the beach by the moon. Okay, and its gravitational pull and its symphonic dance of living. And be collected so that they're collected and disposed properly. And all you have to do is cut them like that and then throw them in the trash. It's not like you have to recycle them. You just throw them in the trash after that. After you cut them. So it's not like you're recycling them. You're just throwing them in the trash. Yeah. It's not like I'm making you go out of your way or anything. It's for your children's 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 children. I don't know. Anyways, Venusian Galactic Council, the Star Being Guide. What was I telling you about Starseed and Thanes and answering the call and time to shine? This is your time to shine. I feel like you believe in Scientology, or that's the church that you go to. Why did all those come out like that, Spirit? Okay. Sacred inner space, a sacral chakra, tenderness, and sensuality. And this is the truth of being a sort of like divine protection of cutting cords. Like this energy that you're going to break through. You're going to break through this energy like nobody's business. Earth energy of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, of course. You're the anchor. You're grounded in this. I mean, look at this. This is eyesight energy. You know what I'm saying? This is seeing energy. You are a person of insight and of the light. Your name could be Chris. You know, you are full of wisdom. You know, you have a clarity. You have a divine healing, a high vibrational energy. You know exactly. Chris, Crystal, Crisis, Chrissy, Crazy, ancestral realm and the karmic release, healing the lineage and knowing your boundaries. So you know your boundaries and you know your karmic lessons, and that's what you follow too, as I do. And I feel like there's some not happy medium, but there's a medium there. You know what I mean? A respect level to where they don't mess with each other. Like, I feel like that's what you're going through in the Five of Swords right now with conflict. In the divine matrix of this interconnection, the synchronicity, this Godcidence. It's like you don't believe in coincidence or destiny, but Godcidence. Godcidences. That's a new word, you guys. Godcidences, okay, through this divine matrix. I feel like you owe synchronicity, or you have a card of synchronicity, or like an account with synchronicity. I feel like maybe you're behind on the payments, but don't worry, you'll get back up again. You'll get to the point where you can just pay them off with interest. Okay? And then they deserve it because they had to wait so long. And I'm sorry, but it's true. Fair is fair. And this Gaia gateway activation of this experiences of learning through this Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy of intelligence, wisdom, and transformation. Earth energy of knowing what you're talking about. Basically, you're knowing exactly what you're talking about because you're doing your studies, your homework. I feel like this person that you're with is not, they're like a mental challenge for you, to you, not to them. They look at you like, what the fuck? But to them, but to you, you're like trying to make more than it is. Through this star blessing, yes, they might be a star. You know, proceed and be seen and push through. Who gives a fuck if it's not you? Accept what is. At least you're getting some kind of money. And being starred, being healing codes of these important information, wounded, healed. Feeling real recharged, but wounded and healed. Even though you're wounded and recharged. Okay? So you went through that shit already. You already went through that. And a glass of ass wipes too. So now what? So now, Abu? Now what? Shout out, give me some hearts, some likes. I love the little hearts and likes. Do I totally suck or what? No? Oh. Okay. It'd be different, right? Time to go and a leg up. That's so weird. That's so weird. God coincidences, not coincidence, not dharma, not karma, not destiny. God coincidences. That is just crazy to me. Is that not crazy? God coincidences? It's like, for real, for real? For real, for real? That's just crazy. Okay, anyways, let's go. What do you have for my collective? Going off is healing codes. Oh my gosh, of being strong. You're like a Leo Aries. Sagittarius, definitely confirming this being the stripes in this chaos. And this between two worlds when you know you need to stay calm. I feel like you told this person before that to stay calm. And they don't even know why they're talking to you or you're talking to them. They're just like in awe of why you're talking to them. And they can't figure it out. And that's why. And you're just like, be calm. And they're like, what the fuck? Trying to be calm. But like, what the fuck to you? Confirmation. I'm living between these two worlds. A poverty and a what? Yes, divine masculine magician. Sagittarius. Christy? Crystal? Wow. Hi, Chris. How you doing? How was your performance? I hope it was great. Cards just flying, you know. Anyways, the fates. The fates. The real illusionist. I thought I was an illusionist. Yes, I did. Well, actually, I was an illusionist. And I tailored haircuts to people to make it look like it was perfect on their head. Like their head was perfectly round, when it indeed it was not. And that was my illusion. And, Live, love, and look your best. Hi, Chris! I feel like I'm talking to Chris fucking Angel. Hi, Chris Angel! You're like the greatest, coolest guy in the fucking world. I would really love to know the secret of the levitation, dude. Man, wouldn't us all? But I would love to learn to levitate if I can. So, anyways, that would be spontaneously adverse for what I'm doing now. However, this new life, okay, this new life within, just breathe. Inhale 4, ready? Exhale 6, ready? Exactly. Exactly. Between two worlds and being humble because you're humble. Yes. Soulmates. Like you're meant to work together. I feel like you're meant to work together. The strategic way of thinking through these fates by the book and the loophole. But there's always something, something that's just like, oh, this or that or this. There's always something when it comes to feeling defeated, but making the best at whatever you have. You're very humble. 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 You go with the flow of water. And you realize that all that glitters is not gold. You're an illusionist. That is who you are. You are a mother effing illusionist. For all every sakes. You're an illusionist, dude. Hi, I'm Chris Angel. That's what I used to say all the fucking time. Like, yes, dude. I love being flexible and poised and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is crazy right now because that's cool. Why? We all want to know why, right? And have the building blocks to know and to be perfectly comfortable in our skin. But the truth be told, let the truth be told, my dear friends. The land of milk and honey. Maybe you're calling her honey. Maybe she has milk. Feminine. So this is a divine masculine energy. Okay. Hi. Anyway. So this is what I have for you. And we can go more with this truth be told through the tarot. So please, 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 tarot. Divine Spirit, please tell me exactly what you want me to know about this truth be told. Dependency. When you're supposed to be independent. Yeah. Not only that, but you're independent, but you have all these wishes. Like you're dependent on, like a boss always has a boss, right? But you're dependent on your wishes coming true through the Nine of Chalices. Truth be told, you have dreams, you're a dreamer, and that's what it is, especially if you're a Sagittarius. You're a dreamer, and this is proving Sagittarius. And wishes, and wishing, and lost in this labyrinth, this Sagittarius of Temperance. I can't make this up. Can you? I couldn't. God, no. Okay? So, a person that is emotionally detached right now, because they have to be. That is of this person that's just so overwhelmed and needs to go back to self-reflecting. And they're overwhelmed because they're lost in this labyrinth. They need to go back and put, like, sun catchers up, which are mirrored images, not chimes, not just chimes, but sun catchers. They're like mirrored. They're mirrors. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this water sign, Sagittarius, Pisces, Cancer energies, okay, through these shores. So, being overwhelmed in all this and just being like going with the flow, you know, but emotionally drained and not juggling anymore. I feel like you used to juggle, like you did a juggling act before. You definitely did when you first started, and now you don't. You don't juggle anymore. No, no, no. You know the difference. This Four of Pentacles, you're a lot more, look, you are a lot more selfish than you were before when it comes to overworking it. And this is the truth. Okay, with Ace of Swords. So, you know. In this air energy, you're into an air energy. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or your star. This Five of Birds. But it's like these people around just want to create chaos and conflict and issues, and that's the past, dude. That has to be far in the past. That can't be like in any type of future. You know, when it comes to this air energy and having their heart broken, that's why. Always the mender, this Queen of Chalices that you're into. Look, this elementalist, almost alchemist elementalist, of, yeah, this is the most assholes of asshole. I feel like you became that, you know, while you were going through this transition, or in the present, to where you get to the milk and honey here. And that's how I feel, collective, until you get to this milk and honey. Yeah, this yin, this female, which is your milk and honey, which is your treasure island that you don't have, this unfinished symphony. Yeah, sun child, not a person to take naps. You could stay up days at a time sometimes, but, you know, something that you're doing is not for you. To be fair, in Libra energy, when it comes to this feminine of yin, and regenerating yourself through this deep knowing, this light person. It's like time to give it up, time to go. You've got a leg up already, so just make the distance to go the long haul. Do the commitment. It's worth it, I promise you, for the Queen of Chalices. Happy, happy, happy. You will never have to deal with conflict or chaos again. That will always be in your past. To co-create, but two minds are better than one in this dream-like state, in this knowing confirmation. Okay, by cleaning it up, going the distance and cleaning it up. Tick tock, we don't stop. Okay, and that's damn, who was that? Anyways, that's basically, it's like, no matter what, you can't give up. You're not getting any younger, and neither is Libra, energy of yin. Community knows about you both. Both are blessed. I feel like you are ace, or aced, or in the east. Green is a P, but you don't have this peace from this higher power because you're so distracted at the moment. That's the thing. You're so distracted in the here and now with the good news. You know, there's always good news for you. This inventor, this observer. Okay, always good news for you in mending. Mending and making a decision when it comes to your loyal heart and the fork in the road. And when it comes to your serendipity, how long are you going to let this last? It didn't work the first 10 times. How is it going to work the last 10 times? And exchanging these gifts, look, round and round, and being the last card. This is like divinely speaking. The universe is talking to you through me, channeling. Not me, but the universe, as this is of the Fibonacci sequence, the 3.5 golden ratio, everything that's connected. And that's how it is. Everything that is connected. So tell us more about this serendipitous, everything that's connected. Here we go. And I need to do charms, you guys. Charms. Sorry, I'm a little congested. And these dreams. 2 minds are better than 1. You gotta follow your intuition. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're doing what I'm doing right now. I was gonna teach classes once I get monetized. I'm gonna eventually teach the classes of tarot and oracle, and learning to find one's intuition, because we all have the gift. We just have to tap into it. And not many people know how, because we're so distracted with what the government wants us to do. So, whatever, but I'll get them in tune again with themselves. You know, so they can feel like they have something. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Anyways, I know, but I don't know. It's like, I'm trying to be neutral here, you guys. If I was like a car, I would be neutral. In neutral. These are funny. Don't think I'm juggling shit, because I can't juggle. I can't juggle and I can't blow fire, okay? I'm an air energy. Okay? So please, 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 please. Yeah, I'm stuck in 2 worlds, even orphans and humble. Okay? You guys are funny. By the book. Mr. Yang, magician of this new life. Okay. So it's like, so tell us more about the connection between dreams and serendipity, and 2 minds are better than 1. With masculine yang magician in a new life. Making sense? Going by the book? Don't go by the book. Strategically, sometimes you gotta be spontaneous. You gotta let fates happen. You know what I'm saying? You've gotta let fates happen. And that's the thing. So, let fate happen. And that's the thing. Yeah, this land of milk and honey. It's there. Dang it. Truth be told, it's there and waiting. You want to know why? Because you deserve it, whether you think so or not. Even though time to go, it's time. It's like, it's time to get to the land of milk and honey already. You've been lagging, procrastinating long enough, and it's time you get there already. It's like, I know you're enjoying along the way, but get to the land of milk and honey already, alright? You're an interstellar, starseed, earth angel, psychic. Psychic. Light worker, light person. Look at my pendulum. Even yes. Okay, so Don't even happy. You know you have a leg up in this higher power connection. Okay? I think you're practicing in the wrong magic, perhaps. I don't know. I don't do seances. I don't play with Ouija boards. Do not play with Ouija boards unless you say goodbye, especially in a cemetery. Do not. I don't do any of that weird stuff. Or any of that stuff. I'm not going to even say weird, but that stuff. You know, I don't do any of that stuff. Bad and Jenner, return to center. A billion full times 7. Thank you for the ones that are for me, and I pray for the ones that are against me. In your name, Lord, I pray. And filling in the comfort will in your skin to say, Amen. Amen, and whatever you say, Ramen. Or whatever you believe. Okay. Yes. Yes, collective. That's the thing. To be fair, justice, Libra energy. Okay? To be fair, what about this Libra energy? Loyal heart. So she has a loyal heart. I mean, what more do you want to ask for that? You know what I'm saying? What more would you want from that? This soul star activation, fulfilling soul contracts, remembering who you are. Remember who you are when it comes to this person. And see that, look, this person is worth it and willing and is somebody. So, yeah, it's not like they're nobody. They would be missed. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Like, this Shambhala initiation of retreating to recharge and trusting. Good Dharma. And this Merkabah activation of transcending and ascension. I feel like you've lost somebody. You just recently lost somebody. These light codes of engineering shift, this new information, this end to a cycle. Yeah, you definitely lost somebody just recently. Acturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. I don't know. Alien. I feel like maybe you're into Scientology or this Holy Grail and the inner discovery of finding sacredness or something that could fill that void of you or what you seek. Okay. Thank you. Can you tell us any more with the tarot, Spirit? Thank you. Good luck. It's like good luck when pigs can fly. They're as useless as tits on a boar hog. Whatever you were thinking, these two people you're thinking of, no. Good luck. They're as useless as tits on a boar hog. Okay, so this air energy of the Seven of Swords, because they are not what they perceive to be when it comes to this Queen of Pentacles. They have no respect for. And then turning around, okay, in the Seven of Swords, trying to take what's hers. How is that right? That's not right. That's not serendipitous. It's like a dreamer. This person that is of leadership. A leadership role. Whoa. Yeah. This, not just leadership role, but humble leadership role. A humble leadership role. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, okay. So good news. Good news of emotional fulfillment that you'll get soon. this good news of someone's gonna be okay and everything's alright. You know what I'm saying? Illuminating this composer. Someone who writes songs. Someone who even writes songs. What do you know about that? Wow. Person is in their 50s. Person is into someone that was born in the 80s. Person is like shy. Oh wow, they're not just shy. They're kind of greedy. Illuminate on that. Alright. They're kind of greedy. And dark. So illuminate on that. The light shows the darkness. So of this Leo, Sagittarius, Aries energy, okay, it's like this idea, you know, of not having to depend on anything anymore or anyone. It's like you just have natural haters for it. So you have to protect yourself. I'm really feeling a call to protect yourself in every way, shape, and form. You need to protect yourself. Every way, shape, and form. Protect yourself. Look, this daydreamer. Someone who daydreams, fantasizes about things they can't get away with it. Someone that doesn't use straws. Maybe their name is Barry. Ten of Pentacles. This is this person with a lot of money that can reach your daydreams about. That doesn't use straws, that believes in what you believe in. Through this land of milk and honey, tell us more, Spirit. Magician, the crow. I feel like you're connected to the crow in that era that you grew up with. It was really cool. But not only that, it could be your spirit animal. Number one, being the first of the major arcana, is the magician, which this sigma, or masculine, has the power of this milk and honey and to make it happen, of this family of happiness. Look at this. They're not quite the romantic, but they're learning. I feel like they're taking classes. They're so freaking serious about this. About you, collective. They're so serious. King of Cups in the reverse. Okay? Through a perspective, you change their entire perspective for sakes. You change their entire perspective. Through these what? Oh my gosh. It's like, you ain't no pathfinder. You'll find me where you'll find me. Okay? And this is the truth. There is no crossroad. I am where I'm at. And you're going to find me where you're going to find me. You ain't going to find me. And that's just that. So deal with it. Don't be daydreaming. Know your place. I don't know what to say. And then this one, Six of Pentacles. Oh my God, being greedy. Not even thinking about you. Okay, and your feelings being a feminine when it comes to this perspective. Man, if they want to meet you, they should come to you already. This magician over here, the land of milk and honey. Okay. That's all I gotta say. In a special way, if that was true. Yeah. This person is not good to adapting. They don't like being alone. This person is having a hard time adapting. They don't want to jump you know? the boat or whatever, just so to speak, when it comes to Atlanta, honey. So they're skeptical. But it's like, are you or are you not? It's like, you should with this. Look, light person of success, the wheel of fortune. You have no idea. Look at that 10 up there. Being a perfect 10. Do you know what a perfect 10 is? I don't think you do, and you should look it up. Anyways, this is true, being star mapped. Look at this. The map to your knowing, your well-being. Any more for this collective? Gosh, this is just like Brad. This dark being. You having crossroads and dealing with an unhappy, zealous queen. Illuminate on that. Okay, in darkness is not your style. It's not for you. And I feel like you're a person of Treasure Island. You're already there. You already have it. You just gotta get it. You gotta find the right person and go with it. You know what I'm saying? Yes, this flexibility to know, to come to the edge of regeneration, like someone's trying to stop you, making you go to the edge almost, bring things up, but you gotta stand your ground, you gotta be, and leave. Just leave and follow your heart. That's all I can say. Be poised when you do it. Okay? Because you feel most comfortable when you go back home. You're most blessed and flexible. Is where you started being a magician. I feel like there's no place like home. That's where you need to go, is back home for mending and healing purposes in the here and now for the moment. So breathe. Breathe, collective. That's what my cards have to say for you right here. And I just read that. Let's see this. Well, I got these charms too. I will praise your name, Lord, for it is good. Psalms 54:6. Person easy to talk to, adventuristic, very hardworking, maybe too adventuristic. Person that also makes music. Likes to praise the Lord. I feel of an Orthodox, traditional background, maybe of Catholicism. I could be wrong. But I'm just saying in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was God, and the Word was God. So your name could be John, Joe, Jane, 1-1, double leadership. Lord, our God, how majestic is your name. It's all the earth. Songs and Psalm 8-1 of very, very smart in leadership role when it comes to this. I really believe in that. Breathe. Breathe and know that I am God. That's how I feel. Still. Be still and know I am God. Breathe, know I am God. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Stay humble. Humble yourselves before the Lord, and He will lift you up. You know what I'm saying? Anyways. Yeah. I just really feel that you need to follow your intuition. You've lost your total sense of intuition. Like, got caught up in something or someone or something. But here you are, land of milk and honey, magician. Illuminate on that. Illuminate that. Look, your composure, music saved you before, they'll save you again. You are with someone of the light. You just need to get them. I feel like you're not with this person that you've heard good things about, read good things about. Definitely, yeah, you're not with that person. Confirmation, this wheel of fortune, this person of the light, this person of intuition, of an intuitive. This person that listens to their ancestors and can life map your life. Maybe you need to see a life coach, a composer, this magician, okay, someone who's very passionate about what they do for a living, an illusionist, an illuminator, someone who's been greedy but thinking about being more generous, someone who's very serious in their perspective, um, and that would not be able to adapt like you have in family livings. Yeah, as far as losing like 5 people in 2 years, I don't know, broken hearts and daydreaming. It's like, how do you cope? And it's like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? Yeah, this not a crossroad. It's not a crossroad. There's nothing to it. It's like, no, I'm a lover, not a fighter. And this Nine of Pentacles is like you're independent, but you're dependent too on these 3 of trees. In the 3 of Pentacles of leadership, you are leadership when it comes to this Holy Grail of Merkaba activation, transcendence, ascension, rising star. Okay, and the 4 of Cups of greed. Like you're feeling greedy. Don't be greedy. What is wrong with you? Don't be greedy. Don't be greedy. You're humble. Stay humble. I feel like the other person was greedy. And you're humble. Or this humble card would make you up. Yeah. Someone trying to get away with something. This mean Queen of Pentacles. Then you haven't had the best luck with, and feel like they're as useless as tits on a warhog. Yeah, this star. And this Holy Grail, it's like you share same beliefs somewhat. I feel you have a loyal heart of like their energy. Of a higher power and a leg up on that to be happy, of a deeper knowing in this intuitive that I'm speaking to now. You like to know why you do what you do, because the truth, these men and just people in general, it's better 2 minds are better than one. Serendipitous. Okay, with your new life, you try to follow by the book, but you strategically are trying to find your own way as well. I feel like you're new at the game, but the universe has got you through your dreams, so don't worry about that. Through this transcendence, ascension, you are rising, collective. You are definitely rising. Okay. Definitely rising. Yeah, the Seraphine's Gateway. It's like, where's Seraphine? I'm missing too. Anyway, the voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support. I feel like no matter what, you're going to get support. In this central sun mode of abundance, downloads, you could be a day person in regeneration through success. That's how you get your regeneration, is through success. And then relax. Aura of green, of heart. This emerald tablet activation of divine alchemy, a manifesting of the consciousness. Together, one, as one. This Shambhala initiation, recharge and trusting the process. This good karma, this dharma, this Merkabah activation of transcendence. and ascension. Like you're rising star. Aquarius energy. You're a rising star, dude. Numerian seed codes. Embracing sensitivity, uniqueness, living with grace. Unique. Like, yeah, you don't live with just poor, like, just the regular people. You are protected. This karmic board clearing of energetic clearing. You live your truth and rewrite your story. Live your truth and rewrite your story. That's what you do, collective. And not just that, through your crown chakra, okay? That needs probably an upgrade. Divine connection, holy experiences, and miraculous energy. You need an angelic frequency. You need someone on your side. You need, like, angels are here and there. And I feel like you don't feel safe, but you are safe and you're not alone. I feel like you have connections, potent connections. Just tap into your ancestors. You know what I mean? And pray in the stellar gateway of activation, infinite potential manifesting. You've got to manifest your own vortex manifesting. Manifesting. And it's like I always say, Lord, thank you. Thank you. I manifest goodwill, health, love, true happiness, true divine uniqueness, inspiration, gathering, peace, happiness. Please help us do our best. Help me be better than I was the day before. Let me get a quick little sip. Kind of like that kind of thing, you know what I mean? Diamond ring. No, no wonder. You didn't buy me a base. Because I told him I would be on the phone. Look, I told him. It's probably a good thing you didn't anyways, but I'm just saying. Yeah. I don't play anywhere I can't. Unicorn, let's see where I can't physically. Like a tank. I have to sit tired of that shit standing up. I don't know. Kind of weird. Anyways, the unicorn said, I'm going to take a hike for a minute. No, that's my little wand. Hi little wand. Hi everyone. Thank you for joining, subscribing, and liking. For those that are new, I'm your gal, I'm your one and only pal. I'm your shoulder crayon. And if I'm not here, there's back-to-back content, and there's other content creators out there. If they pass your screen, it's meant to be. So listen. And here we go with our continuing our reading, as I have a few hours in this day to do a couple things. So in this higher heart activation, I feel like you have an aura of pink, and you're surrounded by someone with an aura of yellow through a holy grail. And this inner discovery of sadness, sacredness, something that they're seeking, you know, but you are of pink. You're not of ego confirmation. Tell us more about this higher activation. I hope you guys are enjoying, because I need to get that in anyways. Even though it hurts. Ow. Okay, so, yeah, you definitely have people to carry your way. Like, there's definitely people that you had their back and now they have yours. But look, in this King of Pentacles, it's like Yeah, a composer, commander. It's like you're not going to be a commander anymore. Your wife is going to be the commander. That's what I got right there. Um, and I feel like that's how you want it. Um, yeah, an air energy. This is the truth. This is the full truth. And the Ace of Swords. Okay. Wow. That's amazing, you guys. That's crazy. In the next few weeks, I feel like you're gonna get officially married. That's like, wow. Okay. The Magician to a Queen of Wands. Look, a composer. The Magician is a composer. The Magician is a composer. Okay. Attracted to a spirit animal of a crow. Crows can't fly higher than eagles, just so you know. But yeah, it's definitely some kind of magician, a composer, someone of music. Attracted to this beautiful Queen of Wands. You're getting hitched. You're getting married in the next few weeks. Do you not understand? You're getting married! Congratulations! I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you, dude. Yay for you! I'm so happy for you. Seriously. Look, this air energy. Someone's trying to get away with something. Okay? Yeah. You remain in your humility, and someone's trying to get away with something. I don't know. Seven of Swords. So be careful. Be careful you don't marry the wrong person online. I feel like don't marry anybody online. I don't care how many pictures you get or this or that. It's like, no, don't do it. No. No, they're trying to get away with maybe getting your information and stuff. Do not do it. Maybe you try to get to this channel before then. Hopefully you did. This energy, this person of that has been blinded by the truth. Look, of a Queen of Swords, a dreamer. Queen of Swords. This is a Virgo Libra energy. It's like someone who wishes and fantasizes about it but can't. Like, no, don't believe it. Don't do it. Not unless you meet them in person, collective. No. Yeah. You need to see the truth about this now. I knew something like relevant, really relevant would come if I just kept going. So I was like, I need to do a 2 or 3 hour just like, you know. Yes, to this famous person. What was I just saying? A private. They want to keep it private. This Six of Wands famous person. This passion that they say they have for you, want to marry you, want to be with you. You know, this passion of determination, this strength, this they could have muscles, you know, this optimistic person, this person that's a poet, this person that seems real through their words. You never heard even their voice. And if you have, it's through a video. And if it was through a video, then you knew that you need to stand your ground and be like, hell no, because you deserve the 10 of chalices. You deserve what real happiness is like. You deserve to be loved, reciprocal. Okay? And that is the truth. Yeah, when it comes to juggling, you ain't juggling bullshit. Nuh-uh. You ain't the lady here. You are the lady. You ain't gonna be juggling bullshit. I don't think so. Oracle, please tell me something good. Something different and good. Oh my gosh. What corruption is going on? It's like, for reals? Tell me something. Oh my lord. Yeah, to the edge. It's like, oh my gosh, I feel like this person's been flaked on, they've been ripped off, and they keep doing it. It's like, don't keep doing it. If you do it more than 7 times and haven't learned from the same lesson over 7 times, you're considered a lunatic. Like, literally, you could get an SSI check today. So go down to the SSI office and stand in line and just get your check if you're gonna do some stupid shit like that. When it comes to someone being famous, screw that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, chaos and conflict. And you've been praying about this and you finally found the answer. Now you have a leg up. Now you're happy because of this deeper knowing of why this channel, Timeless Messages 1111, without the dots, 1111. Thank you for your donations. If you can't donate, please subscribe, like, and share. I love all of you guys. You guys are great. You guys are my family, and I just love each and one of you. Just know you're not juggling shit. You're too old for this, and you're not going through it. Okay? Yeah. Bye. It's time to go. He's going to ask why, or want to know why. Truth be told to yourself, just ignore him. It is fate when it comes to this magician, or it claims to be. Okay, it is fate. If this magician really wants you, he'll come knocking at your door asking for you. If they're really famous and they really want to get to know you and they really have a liking for you, they'll come meet you at your place of comfort. Being a female, especially because of the way the world is. Unless I see any more, please don't let me. Yeah, because two minds are better than one. You know what I'm saying? You and me, thinking strategically, okay? Yeah, that's where to go the distance in yourself and play by the book. Yes, I feel like a lot of people could be putting up, stains or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they had that one guy on that one show I used to watch all the time. I used to love that show. What was his name with Chris? Yeah, but they could be doing a lot of that. Watch. That could create revenue. Anyways, it's a new life for you. So, in serendipitous, this is full wish fulfillment, full love, full laughter, for wealth, full everything. Like, not just money, but of love. But remember, all that glitters is not gold, and you get caught up with these women, these dreamers, these beautiful, symmetric women that are plastic surgeon. Like, remember, the person you get with, they're already in it, ace in the hole, so you could already get them plastic surgery if that's what you like. You know what I'm saying? If that's what you like, and if that's what they like. Especially if that's what they like, and I don't think it would be an issue if you're meant to be by cleaning it up. You know what I'm saying? And being humble when it comes to the spotlight, or having to make a decision in a crossroad. From having the gifts and going with the flow and being humbled by it. A regeneration, like you could actually be getting a real regeneration. It's all gonna lead to this treasure island no matter what. But we're in the here and now. The two minds are better than one. And mending. And trying to feel comfortable in her own skin by breathing first, right? Breathing. Yes. Arcturian light codes. Evolutionary downloads. Future thinking recalling power. Okay, so Starseed. Starseed, I just feel Starseed. Yes. What is this? Pleiadian activation, which is Pleiades, which is like the seven sisters if you look up. It's like a cluster of 7 stars. 7 sisters are the Pleiades. It's a Pleiades activation. So it's like the sister activation of coming together in harmony in heavens and being of resolution. Okay, when it comes to feeling comfortable in your skin, you shouldn't feel any other way. Okay. These are all reverse and negative energy. I'm not about to read those. Alright. So now I'm gonna start. Yeah, I feel like you're going in for regeneration, maybe on your chin or your, I don't know, your ears or something. Like, could be getting a face lift, but don't. If you can, afford not to, like, don't. You're beautiful as you are anyways. But you have to get that done every 10 years. You know that? Boob jobs, everything. So, and most of the time you don't even feel those nips. So, it's like, why? Why? That's so funny a job. Why? Why? Yeah, kind of the edge. Yeah. So, I just think that's classic and comic myself, being the mystic. Being the mystic myself with the Queen of Wands. No, I don't know about that, but I used to be. I used to be pretty beautiful in my 20s. I'm in my 40s now, and I'm just getting older, and it's just, you know, clock is a ticking and a talking. So, it's just craziness. So that's what I have for you right now at the moment, collective. Hold on, I got charms for you and cards. I got more for you. Don't go anywhere. Hold on. I got charms for you, darling. I just gotta cleanse these by shuffling. Thank you, Lord. Bad intender, return to sender. Thank you for the ones for us and the ones that are against us. We pray for. As we thank you for wealth, health, love, prosperity, protection, true love, true family, and knowledge. In your name, we pray. Amen. Anyways, ow. My hands are like, oh, I've done a lot of physical therapy. I might take tomorrow. Oh my god, seriously. Wow, that's awesome. I love readings like that. I really do. I want to get the Kibberish deck. You guys, turn on back order. I'm like, damn, I want to get that one so bad. Everybody's using it, and they're so cool. The guy, Kev, listen, shout out to Kev, Intuitive, I just want to say, because he gives a pretty good readings as well. And he's got it. He made his own deck, and he made it a reality. I'm so proud of him. Confirmation, Kev the Intuitive. He's awesome. So, listen, if he comes across your screen, it's meant to be. I'm telling you right now. Just hit that all, hit that bell. You don't, you deserve to treat yourself to the best, so you need to hit that bell. And every live you get between me and Kev is like, me, Kev, and Cosmic Wifey, and Lumen Tarot, and Fruitful Goddess 1111. I mean, those four, that's it. It's like, that's where it goes, and where it flows. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've been trying to get his deck, and he's been out. Man, he's been doing good. I'm so proud of him. Like, for real. Like, I have a deck too. It's like, oh, man, I didn't know. Like, I wonder if he went through Kickstarter. I would like to just talk to him. You know what I'm saying? But, or if he went through Indigo, or if he did it himself. He could have just did it himself and saved the money. That's how I feel. That's what I do with my salon. Save. Then you don't know. Oh, shit. You know what I'm saying? You never get credit cards. You get very minimal. My FICO went up like 100 points. Because, you don't live above your means. Look, this life now. I'm not a financial advisor, by the way. I'm just talking about my own personal experiences. Feel the number 10. I feel hourglass. I feel a person of intuition is watching. Yeah, someone of the world. Yeah, someone with intuition. Definitely. This Wheel of Fortune. Maybe wants to invest, maybe doesn't. I don't know. I've had the worst luck. This person has a lot of backing, but not only a lot of backing, a lot of money, but this person is of on passion for what they do in Leo Aries energy. Leo Aries is what I'm really feeling instead of Sagittarius, but there is Sagittarius in there too. Just want to let you know, in illuminating on that thought. So let's do that. Okay. So, I'm so grateful. Thank y'all for joining me. You guys have been great when it comes to this ancestral realm of things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this chamber of having a violet aura. I'm telling you, green and violet. Violet. Sorry. Violet. A realm. Yeah, it's like a realm force field around you of empathy and protection from your ancestors. Yeah, definitely. I want to get the Kipperish deck. Did I tell you? Like, I have the Kipper deck, but I want to get the Kipperish because the guy drew it himself. Like, I'm, like, so impressed. Like, and then I went to go buy them, like, before I got the prisms. Shit. Visions. Sorry. And then, yeah, not that I wouldn't have got this deck, but I would have got that deck because a lot of people could relate to it emotionally, you know, as a new start, especially young men, you know. So that's a universal code, I know, for this. But I love James R. Eads, and and that's confirmation. So damn, am I gonna have to count? I'm gonna have to count now. 87 cards, you guys. You want to count with me? All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87. Yes, they're all there. So those that have confirmed 87 cards, please give me a thumbs up or some hearts or something. I just don't have to count through them again. That's the only thing about having a bunch of cards, right? And decks. Yeah. It's like, it's usually a standard 78. And then some come with an extra card, which is 79, like this one. And then you buy extra cards, you know, sometimes. Like for this deck I bought, he had a thing for prism visions, not the lenticular, but I was like, I don't care because it's the same thing. It's just lenticular to prisms, you know, but I get more from prisms, mirror visions anyways. And so I mixed the 7 extra cards that are foiled with the lenticular deck. And I'll show you here. It's by James R. Eads. See? Mirror Visions. And the thing is someone gave this to me as a gift. I think it was him. I don't know. It's anonymous, so I don't know if it was him or what. Like, if he's sponsoring me or what's going on. I don't know what the heck is going on, but all I know is that these showed up and I was like, oh my god. I was so like, and I am dependent on this deck. I am. I'm independent, but it's gonna make me independent. I'm dependent, but it's gonna make me independent. I hope. You know, that or my novelty. And I feel like I've had the worst luck. I really do. But I am a person of intuition. Yes, Empress energy trying to save the world, Mother Earth. Okay, you guys. Let's save the world together. 3 being of the Trinity. So let's hold on to that to be. Okay. I always like to leave on a good note. I never like to leave on a bad note ever, because you never know. You know, we always hope. Yeah, we always hope that the best will come to all of us. You know, and that we go home at the end of the day and be able to be with our families, and that's what matters. And that's what people don't realize, honestly. Yeah, it was this one. Look, this 7-card Prism Visions deck. Look. There's the QR code if you want to scan it. But, shit. That's where I was reading. Oh, I think I was way back here. I did. I left another thing because I was like, I know I'm going to show this Prism Vision thing. But I love this deck. This is one of my favorite decks. And, like, I don't know whether to just put it away or keep using it. But fuck it. While I'm alive, I'm going to use it. Use it, baby. And this is the best deck you could get. Like, one of them. Besides Sarah Machatis and Barbara Moore. But they're very expensive. If you want the original glossies, if you want the big cheap ones, you could get the small cardboard cheap ones for like $10. Seriously. Or they come with like a package, like a book and stuff. But, yeah. And so, let's go on. What time is it? 2:30. Good. Good graces. Oops. I'm going to put the color of the chakras on. The reason Protestants try to... The reason the evergreen ever began, this is the color of heart. So I feel it's going to be a love sign. And empathy and intuition. But, is because they lived through the winter. And, the lights on them represent the chakras, really. If you think about it. They're only missing violet, I think. They don't put violet. They should put violet on there. But they use violet for the Halloween. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. It's just like subliminal. Ow. It's just subliminal. It's like, Lord, show me which ones you want me to use. So I'll go through this in a minute, okay, y'all? Wow, it's been a long day, huh, you guys? 2:37. I have plenty of time to do what I have to do. I woke up really early and I went up and just trying to make the best of it, you know? Yeah, always trying to make the best of it. So, it is what it is. Hopefully these videos can make the best of it, and I can make some monetize soon. That would be great. That would be astonishing. That would be like a miracle, honestly. And I'm humble about it, you know? Very humble. That would be great. And that's if you help me reach 1,000 subscribers, which is subscribing, liking, and sharing. And you don't have to like or share, just subscribe. And you don't even have to hit the bell of, you know, missing a live if you want to. But you could just check when you want to check. But I would get a live when I can. Because then you can participate within the conversations on the live. However, if you can't, that's okay too. And what else? What else? What else? Yeah. Oh, if you follow me on Facebook, it's Jessica McDaniel Elisa. Lisa with an A in front of it, one word. Okay, all one word. At Jessica McDaniel Elisa. And then if you follow me there, which is free, you can get a sneak peek of the rest of the live if you missed the beginning. If you missed the beginning of the live and you want to see, you can do that. So thank you again for joining and sharing and liking and subscribing more than anything, because I need to get like 1,000 subscribers before I can monetize. So help me get there, you guys. And any donations that you leave, like, so thank you so much. You wouldn't even know. You wouldn't even believe it about, like, I feel like you're in debt too. Like, we're all in debt. Like, what the hell? What is really going on? Well, we're all in debt. It's like, you feel me? Yeah. Is there anybody there? Here we go for the charm reading. And before we disconnect, geez, let me, wow, it's like 3.5. Okay, we're doing a charm reading, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the live, and then I'm going to restart it in a minute. Okay. Thank you, guys. I love you guys. Thanks for joining, subscribing, and liking. I'll be right back.